Deep Silver and Ascaron are proud to present a detailed look at Sacred 2: Fallen Angel. Sacred 2 is an action role-playing game set in the huge and seamless world of Ancaria. You set out on a quest to save or destroy the world, depending on the character you choose. We'll start off with a high elf. Notice the selected weapons and armor on the character model. Right now, our hero is in a small village in the human region of Ancaria. Let's leave the village and head towards the orc region. As you can see, the world of Sacred 2 is huge. However, there are no loading times, since the world is constantly streamed in the background while you're playing. There are a variety of regions, each inhabited by a unique race. Some of them are friendly, others aren't. Let's talk about the controls. A lot of effort went into developing a control scheme that feels comfortable right from the moment you pick up the controller. For example, with the symbol buttons, you can activate different weapons, combat moves, and spells. Weapons and actions can be assigned freely. Your potions and the God spell are activated with the digital pad by pressing the assigned direction, and you will use your healing potion to take care of your combat wounds. But let's take a look at some other characters. There are 6 hero classes in the game, including the High Elf. The other 5 classes consist of the Seraphim, who's pure of heart and protects the world of Ancaria; the Shadow Warrior, an elite warrior who's brought back from the dead; the Dryad, a master of hunting, who uses the strength of the forest to conquer her enemies; arrogant and selfish, the Inquisitor has no interest in anybody's fate but his own; the Temple Guardian, mechanically enhanced and one of the oldest beings on the planet. Now we're going to select the Shadow Warrior. As you can see, every hero class has their own distinct weapons and armor. Let's accept this quest here, which wants us to kill 40 inhabitants of the Kobold village and the Kobold chieftain himself. Besides the main storyline, there are hundreds of side quests. If you decide to accept all these quests, it will take you approximately 20 to 30 hours to complete each of the 2 campaigns. Depending on your skills, you can also choose one of the 5 available difficulty settings. As you can see, there's a quest arrow on the mini-map which leads us to our active target. We'll skip the walk to the village and jump right into the action. This is the Kobold village. Remember that we need to kill 40 kobolds plus the chieftain to complete our active quest. Luckily, we can summon some ghostly allies that help us defeat the kobold warriors and their chieftain. As mentioned before, the world of Ancaria is huge. You can discover hidden caves or dungeons everywhere along the road. Just keep an eye out. There are 2 layers on the map. One, of course, depicts the upper world. The other layer shows us the web of dungeons that are beneath the surface. Some of them can go even further underground, expanding on multiple levels. Here, we've just discovered a dungeon and head right into it. By fighting enemies, you get experience points. You can use these points to gain higher experience levels for your character and improve his attributes and skills. Vast adventures await the player in the world of Ancaria. What you just saw is only a small excerpt of this epic game. What are you going to be? Good or evil? Savior or destroyer of Ancaria? The choice is yours in Sacred 2: Fallen Angel.